put that together. That's crazy.
Well, we went ice skating. Like this is around the time when AJ was still around.
Yeah,
So it must
12,
be like
13.
2013, 2012,
Yeah.
around that time. And then we go ice skating. I think he had a nice pair of shoes. I can't remember what he had. I think some sort of Adidas.
I think we had
Nice.
I mean, I wasn't into shoes back then. I was on my like Reebok back then. And then ice skating.
Hey, what do
Finished
you mean?
that.
I'm wearing Reebok today, bro. What kind of slander is this?
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
Are you saying I need to grow up? Like,
I'm just saying. Update.
People's conscience is going mad today.
But yeah, ice skating was done, and then everyone's there putting on their shoes, and then Anubis is there like can't find the shoes, and then we're like okay, no, I'm sure it must be there somewhere, and then it turns out one person came in, stole a single pair of shoes. Like, out of all the pair of shoes, they stole
as in one shoe?
one pair. No, as in his pairs of shoes.
Oh, they saw both of them. Oh, okay.
But they only took like one pair out of everyone's shoes.
Yeah. That is so.
And then the people there, they're like, oh yeah, no, we feel bad. Like, oh, we can like offer you like free ice skating next time you come. But then, as we're leaving, they're calling him Cinderella.
What, the people that worked there?
The people who lost his shoes are calling him Cinderella.
I didn't know that.
I did not know this.
That's a violation.
Nah.
And then he had to go barefoot into the taxi to AJ's house to get a pair of shoes.
Oh my days.
Bro, that's Cinderella. Whoa. I feel low key bad, but not really.
Nah, you know Game of Thrones. Nah, you know Game of Thrones when Daenerys switches after Missandei dies. That's my boiling point. Cinderella, are you crazy?
Nah, do you know what was peak? Yeah, they were bare adamant that I didn't. That no one took the trainers.
Yeah.
And like, no one had these trainers, you know. I wasn't even that guy, but no one had these trainers. No, and I ain't seen these trainers since.
That's what it's been.
Seriously, we'll start with Mandalorian. So yeah, this week we had the season finale of Mandalorian. I'm gonna start with Anubis because normally you let all of us go first and give our points and thoughts and feelings. So I know you said it was a really good show in the group chat. So yeah, what did you think overall? What did you take from it? And can I have some as well? Thank you.
Right, Mandalorian. Is it calm? If just speaking on the finale, I think it was great. My first thought is that they should have released the last episode with it at the same time, so it should have just been like a double episode, and then it would have played like a film because it literally just picked straight up after, and it was like that's cold, but also like we've got like 15 minutes of action. Like I don't know, yeah, that's just that point I would have kind of liked. I thought the action of the Mandalorians like all coming together was just sick. I think like there was a point where I think they were like flying or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's taken like this long to get to this point, and it's like, yeah, this is actually very, very sick. It showed that you can do large scale battles with people of that kind of level in terms of weaponry and armors and stuff like that, and different kind of weapons that they have, and still keep it to a one-on-one fight within the like big battle scale. I feel like they did that quite well. Yeah, I just like it. I think Star Wars is cooking right now. Like Grogu, big him up, but you know, personally, I would have expected a bit more in regards of I don't know if it's I would have expected a bit more from him, but I would have expected a bit like, you know, if this is the guy of a species, I don't know what you guys think, but if this is the same species as Yoda and he's very strong in the Force and he's been chilling with Luke for 2 years, I'm expecting him to know a bit more than a little jump in a Force push. I'm sorry. I don't care if he's a little young baby, 50-year-old baby. I don't care. I'm expecting a bit more. Just finishing off so you guys can get in. Sang was talking about the Dark Trooper armor that Moff Gideon was wearing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's like imbued with the dark side of the Force in it. Or am I wrong? What was special about that in season 2? Do you guys remember?
About what? Sorry,
the Dark Trooper armor and the Dark Troopers in general. What was it that made them so strong? Was it something to do with the dark side?
Fucking hell, yeah, I can't remember.
I just thought it was because just more advanced technology.
I thought you lot would have the answer. Remember, this was like my opposite point of why the Dark Troopers weren't even that good. Because then Luke came in and smashed them all up. But you lot were like, oh, no, they were quite sick before. But I'm just wondering what was their. And then you got your phone out, Sang.
Yeah, I can't remember. Sang might have to Google it.
But yeah, I think we'll probably get into it a bit more. Overall, I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I like that we can actually do a real crossover with the animation and live action, and Bo-Katan is good. I like that we're getting them more Mandalorians. I like that it's ending with Grogu Din Grogu. You know, I don't care. Grogu in it. Grogu and Din going off for new adventures to look for Thrawn and that. I thought the armorer was going to say that he needs to go to his people and like Yoda species people.
Yeah,
and
I thought that as well.
I was thinking, yeah, we're really cooking.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
But then, yeah, they did that little left turn. But I think it's a great show. Overall, I'll probably give it like an 8.5 personally. 8.5. Mm-hmm. It's not a 9, but it's a strong 8. It's a strong 8. Great show.
Yeah, it's funny that you say the thing about Grogu because I think I thought the same thing. And I was watching a video maybe yesterday or the day before, and they were saying that obviously when Luke trains with Yoda, everything that he kind of learns from Yoda is like use the Force like sparingly, like defensively type thing, like not really like to be the aggressor and whatnot, which is I guess kind of hypocritical because you see Yoda like piss up people in the past. But obviously, I guess that's a product of, what happened to the Jedi overall. So it's not like a wild thing to think that Luke has passed that same thing on to Grogu. So everything that he's taught Grogu is that, not to be like this aggressive type, because everything that he does in the fight with those troopers, it's all just kind of like duck and dive, dodge, push away, defend type thing.
Do you think that's him? Do you think that's him taking on what Luke said, or is that him just not being able to do more than what he's learned?
It's probably a bit of both, to be fair. But I think because we've seen him that he can use the Force to push people and like use the Force to do stuff. But you can take it, I guess, a step further than that. But yeah, I mean, up to this point, we've not seen it.
I'm so sorry. I'm saying all of this like he didn't just block all the fire at the end. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
his stuff is very protective. Like in this, like it can't carry on like this for like the next season or the one after.
It needs to be evolution. He needs to do his what was the second one for Squirtle?
Ivysaur.
Watertorn. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, we can skip straight to Ivysaur.
Yeah, sorry, you said Squirtle. My bad.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah. But that's the thing though, like, cause he's 50 or whatever, like, bro, this guy is not gonna become like a grown thing, in what we watch, I guess. Like,
yeah. The Yoda we know is 900 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't got time.
Yeah. Like, by the time Din dies, or Din Djarin dies, cause I guess Din is his last name, by the time he dies, Grogu's probably still a baby. Or like, maybe just about a toddler.
Grogu's already older than him.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think there's a chance that Grogu is alive during the sequel trilogy?
You bet.
Well, like with Rey and them,
Yeah.
and yeah. I think so.
Off-world somewhere.
Yeah, because allegedly these Mandalorian is going to overlap with the sequel trilogy, allegedly, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the show?
I thought it was a great show. Solid 8.5. I thought it was quite nice that we saw more of Bo-Katan, and it kind of dived into her story and her like becoming the role that she was before, and then reuniting the Mandalorians, both factions, the the ones who walked away and Axe Wolves and them lot.
Yeah.
Overall, as a show, I mean, there were times where I was like questioning what I'm watching, because like, why did we have to watch those robots going like malfunctioning? Like, that was just like a waste of time.
That was a filler episode,
that
pretty
was
much.
like, total filler.
Yeah.
And then as Anubis pointed out, during what could have been a movie, if you had combined the finale with the penultimate episode, it was great. Like, you felt like a Mandalorian. Like, we didn't need Jedis to enjoy Star Wars, and this is what Disney has been doing, as Anubis has been saying, with the Star Wars shows. They're all so good.
Yeah, like look at Andor,
And, like storyline, like it's good. But there were times where I question, like, what about the person who betrayed Dr. Pershing?
Yeah, they kind of just left that in the dust. Like,
Yeah,
it was really strange. And I know they showed her in a later episode, but like, we don't really see Dr. Pershing
she's
again.
Just a
like,
spy then. Like,
yeah,
doesn't really do much off.
yeah.
And what about the I know that I know it wasn't a filler episode, but it was almost a filler episode. But what about this whole Jack Black thing? Because clearly there's something there. I know I'm not really talking about Lizzo and that, but there's something there with like the remnants of the Empire and blah 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 blah, and the different ways of how people are gonna try to rise up again. Because I guess the thing about the sequel trilogy,
Let's get closer.
the thing about the sequel trilogy is that it started off with them basically killing off the New Republic when we didn't even know who the New Republic was. So it's like you're killing off. I know this is not true, but I know you're killing off every world, but we don't even care about this world yet. So
Yeah,
that was one thing where I look back on it and think, right, okay, if you build like everything in between it, that could have like quite a big impact on that. But you know, I feel like they've kind of fucked up. But they're filling in gaps for the New Republic and stuff. I do like the fact that they showed it as a way of, you know, not everyone likes it in that fashion, and like it's a new version of the Empire for certain people in a certain way.
yeah, that was really good because
Like
you just kind of think that like the rebels do what they do and everyone's happy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's how Revenge of the Sith ends. Like, they're all partying and that on that last planet. So it was interesting to see the opposite side. Obviously, we know now that the woman was, you know, doing like that spy shit for Gideon. But yeah, Sang Karam with what you were saying.
So yeah, no, like things they do great with the show, especially with the Mandalorians, is like I feel the way they group together and the fact that they even got the Imperial ship. Like I was gassed when I saw that. I can't lie. Even with I thought it was quite genius. They gave the Imperials the Beskar alloy as well. Because I thought, like, for me watching that, man, they took your planet and they're taking your resources. Like we've seen this time and time with history. Like I was enraged. I was like full Mandalorian. Like I felt Mandalorian.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No. But,
Is that
yeah,
cultural
overall,
appropriation or?
No, he executed well, and yeah. I'm looking forward to season 4, but I don't know if there is going to be a season 4 the way it is.
I'd imagine so, but did they?
Normally they would say, you know, Mandalorian's returning in season whatever. But overall, as a show, I thought it was better than season 1, and probably as good as season 2 as well. So.
Yeah, Anthony.
I gave it a 7. There were 8 episodes, 2 of them were fillers. So for me, 8.5 is ridiculous.
Wait, what was the second filler?
The first filler was the, like, I said it last time, the one where he was going, when he was trying to get the IG-8 part, and then the space aliens came up.
Oh, okay,
And then he has
okay.
a
Oh,
black
with
kid.
the black guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I hear it. Yeah,
That one, and then the robots
Yeah.
when I'm like, okay,
yeah,
what
yeah.
am I doing here? And then Axe, like, what's his name? Axe Wolves. Like, if we were doing a topic about I'm not him, he's not him. How embarrassing! Like, oh, I like being a leader, and then you just like, pathetic.
It wasn't much of a fight he put up.
Really wasn't.
Which time? Against Bo-Katan?
Yeah, against
Yeah,
Bo-Katan,
against
that one.
Bo-Katan, yeah.
And like Bo-Katan getting the saber, I'm like no, fight. Like, why is it just, oh yeah, I lost to this person, and then like you've lost to many people.
They're actually doing like, you got the darksaber on a technicality.
Honestly,
like,
it was. I was like,
he beat my captor, so
exactly.
or she beat my captor. Like,
and Din Djarin took so many L's. Like, you might as well like before he got captured, I'm sure he lost to something else. And then it's like, okay, well, like if we're going on off technicalities, like whatever creature beat him last time probably gets the darksaber. The last 2 episodes I really liked. Again, I have an issue with that. What's it called? What's the Moff Gideon's apprentice person? Like her story not being completed. But I feel like he's not dead. He'll probably show up in season 4 with like loads of burn wounds or something.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions.
And then they'll probably like carry on with that story arc because she must be there for a reason. She's not there just there to just to be like, oh yeah, this is what they're doing today.
I'll be honest though, like if Gideon comes back again, I'm tired, bro. Like I'm tired. I've had enough.
How do we know that wasn't a clone?
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. How do we know it wasn't a clone?
I mean, the clones he was talking. To be fair, it could be a failed clone because he was saying he was trying to harness the Force.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the ones that died had the Force. But the one he probably had like loads of normal clones.
Yeah.
And then there's a bit like, no one dies. If he's like, oh, okay, how many iterations of Gideon are we gonna see? If it kind of takes, I'd rather see a wounded Gideon, Moff Gideon, than that was just a clone.
Yeah.
And that way he'll come back with a little bit more spite, a little bit more vengeance. But because from the council of like people from the Empire they had, like everyone else just looked so dead.
In that meeting that they had.
Yeah. Everyone else, like, I'm like,
yeah,
he's really the guy out of all the people here. Like, I don't want them to be fighting the guy who hoards all these weapons. I'm like, I don't want it.
Were any of them ones that are in the sequel trilogy? I couldn't recognize.
Not that I recognize, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, Din Djarin, like, constant else. Like, what did he do? Like, he was just kept on getting saved by Grogu, and I'm like, ugh. Like,
that's a theme through the show, to be fair.
No, because it's like Grogu. Like, what's he doing? Like, at least when he's fighting the Reds, what's it called? I forgot what the not the Knights of Ren, but the ones in red.
Yeah.
The ones who. Yeah.
Oh, shout out my man.
Yeah, after like he held up a fight, like
yeah,
obviously.
he held it down.
Yeah.
He held it down.
And then to go from that to be like, Din Djarin just getting moved to like that, and then him getting.
But how many times is he gonna get captured in one season?
Honestly,
like,
it's so embarrassing. I'm like, how are you gonna be caught? Like, Grogu's your dad.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Grogu's saved you so many times. Like,
Grogu's probably older than him.
Yeah,
but like he can't speak. Like, how's like nah? And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna protect this kid. Protect yourself. Like, and then it's like, I like the fight with Moff Gideon against Bo-Katan, but then like, it made her look weak. Like, oh.
Yeah, but he's got like a super strength suit, like.
Nah, still. You've come back with all this, I want my vengeance. And then it's like, I got a Darksaber now, I'm not going to give it back to you. And then he breaks it.
Yeah, that was
like, I'm pretty sure he broke her hand as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, damn. And then, like, they only got through that fight because of Grogu. And Grogu's use of the Jedi Force. But, yeah. Poor showing from Din Djarin.
Wait, so are you skipping over what he did in the race shields and that? Are you just skipping over that?
Oh, that was cool.
Because Grogu didn't do nothing.
That was cool.
Grogu was standing back.
Yeah.
He did.
Do you know what they realized in that episode? They realized like,
Let me just look at
that they realized that Din's been taking L, so they're like, we need to give him something. Like, I need to give him something.
But like the whole, like the not Dark Troopers,
they were Dark Troopers, I think. Oh no.
People in the
with the
Mandalorian, like, they were all fodder. Like Like how's
like he didn't have a weapon. He went in there with no weapon in it, so he had a handicap.
I mean, but he had the robot like doing 2 shields at a time.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, still he's outnumbered.
At the end, it was like, he got them because of the smoke. So it's like,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he had the smoke coverage, so he slid in and then he took them out.
It was quite funny when he tried to grab the gun and he couldn't reach it because the guy fell down. That was really good.
It was fun, but I was like,
yeah.
Like, I was watching the film, I'm like, okay. Like, it's giving me, like, a worse version of Daredevil going through that hall.
I was thinking, what show was it? The
when
stuff.
When he was going through beating up people, I'm like, this guy just looks like he's not taking much effort to, like, he looks tired, but he shouldn't look tired against these people.
Sang, I can see you boiling in the corner. What do you want to say? Defend your king.
No, but why does that make the show bad? Like, him being not the strongest character.
I mean, I started off by saying 2 episodes of filler, but
yeah, okay, but
I didn't say the show was bad. I'm just saying, what did he do? he was getting rescued the whole season by a person who's trying to protect all the time. It's like, oh no, you can't do this.
Nah, don't do that. What did he do? He was the one that brought Mandalore back. Don't do that.
He brought Mandalore back. How?
Because if he didn't pursue it for Bo-Katan, Bo-Katan was like, oh, the whole Mandalore thing is done.
Okay, first of all, he went to Mandalore. He was captured.
Got captured, yeah.
He got captured.
So?
Grogu brought Mandalore back. If he was
Yeah.
saying anything,
No.
because Grogu went.
Are they not family?
He told Grogu to go get Bo-Katan as well.
This stop it. Okay, because he told Grogu to get Bo-Katan, he got Mandalore back. Stop it.
I didn't say that.
That's what he
That's
said.
what he said. You were like, didn't he just say, are they not family? Yeah, you said that. You said that. We got him.
I didn't say it.
Okay, so what else? Okay, because he clearly didn't bring.
Yeah.
He clearly didn't bring
Yeah,
Mandalore
yeah.
back. So what did he do? He raised Grogu up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was bait.
He was
he was
How many
bait.
times was he bait?
Wait. He was pivotal in Mandalore coming back.
He was not pivotal.
He was.
So he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Wait.
So if
Bo-Katan
he
was
did-
crying
if he
in the
didn't
corner
go
in
to
the
Bo-Katan-
house. No.
Okay, who was more pivotal? Really and truly, in terms of people
No,
in
but
Mandalore.
it's a different question though, because you said was he pivotal, and you're saying who was more pivotal?
Okay,
I'm about to say you can only have one pivotal.
so he's not
Yeah.
pivotal, but for me, the people who like rank above him
Yeah,
are obviously Bo-Katan, because like
yeah,
he doesn't have the pull to bring any of them together.
yeah.
But the person who made Bo-Katan do that was the
Grogu.
armorer.
Oh yeah.
So like, what did he do? All he did was like, oh yeah,
I guess the only thing you can give him is that it was his idea to go.
he went there to be like, oh yeah, no, I can breathe fresh air here,
Yeah.
and then he got captured, and then between,
If he didn't do that, then nobody else would have gone to Mandalore. Though.
but he only went to Mandalore to redeem himself. It's not like he was gonna.
So?
What do you mean?
That's not pivotal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He went there. It was like, oh wait,
Like it
there's
wasn't his
breathable.
plan.
No, but even after that, he was pivotal with everything else that happened.
Not
Okay.
Wait, why? Wait, why?
because even like literally, like first 5 minutes, you're like, just before we see Moff Gideon and all his stormtroopers, or I'm just gonna call them stormtroopers.
Yeah.
He's chasing them like, oh yeah, let's capture them, and he gets captured again. So,
That was a bit peak. That was a bit peak.
what do you mean?
Let me just say something, because
And who rescued him?
Yeah.
No, you know what? That was actually quite right. I'm gonna put that down to writing in it. Because how is it that he's the only one that gets caught out of everyone there?
Because he's a waste man.
That's dead though. That's dead though. Why
Oh.
is he at the front and Grogu's at the back? Where's Bo-Katan?
Bo-Katan's with her people.
But why is he all the way at the front and there's that much of a gap between him
First
and
of all,
everyone else?
no
I'm not
one
having that.
told him to chase after him.
I'm not having
It
that.
was like, oh, like yeah, we got them cornered. Let's run after them. And then it's like, oh, I've just led myself into a trap. And then because of that, like,
How did he get out of the trap?
Grogu. Did I not just say that?
No, wait, how did he get out of it? What part of
Grogu.
it? How?
Wait, no. To be fair, he beats up those troopers, and then Grogu comes and helps him. Because Grogu like sprays him with the Bacta stuff. I swear.
Grogu stopped. He was about to get killed, and then Grogu pulls this guy off him.
Oh, you're talking about the red troopers?
No. While we.
I'm talking about the
remember-
ones who have got him like.
Yeah, because remember when
yeah.
he came, he said thanks to Grogu. Because
Oh, okay, yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't in a situation where.
Yeah.
And what does Bo-Katan say? Mandalorians are stronger together.
This is before he was Mandalorian, so you can't use that.
He's learning.
What do you
hey,
mean?
he's a youngling.
Yeah. How are you
All
the
of,
apprentice?
all of that, for me, all of that doesn't take away from his character. That's all I'm saying.
This is fallen off quite a bit.
I don't think so.
It went from this like what? No, there's 3 episodes of filler. There's the episodes.
Is it the one with the bird?
The pterodactyl.
The
yeah. 3
pterodactyl,
episodes.
I should say.
Nah,
That
7.
one was a waste of
7.
time. Yeah, that was a
7.
waste of time.
Is that when
It should be longer than 8 episodes. If you're gonna do fillers, it needs to be way longer than 8
3 episodes
episodes.
of filler.
Oh, when they took the sun.
Nah,
That's
6.5.
that's insane. That's insane.
6.5. That is mad.
Yeah.
8.5. You guys are mad.
Yeah.
8.5.
It's 8.5.
8.5.
I'm heard that.
Nah,
8.5.
I love it when Anthony gets pissed.
8.5.
Can you please tell me what shows you're rating like 8.5 first?
That's what you have to do because this is why
my ratings in it.
this is why
Again-
when I was doing like Black
Again, this is
Panther or
me.
whatever.
I don't rate
I don't want to hear
8.5.
anything like Carnival Row or anything in it. That's what I don't.
I don't even know what that is.
Wait, so yeah, what would you say is an 8.5?
I don't rate anything 8.5. Game of Thrones to me is a 7.
Wait, so 8.5 is too high for you for everything.
Oh, no, not for everything.
Look at that
Oh.
Hang on.
game.
You said.
First of all.
Wait.
No.
That's a game.
Wait.
Ah.
Let's get this straight.
I don't know why we're talking about it. Like I've not said 7 before.
ain't
No,
said
no,
that.
no.
You ain't-
You
now I
know,
get clarification.
no,
Now
Go back. I've said 7 before.
Wait,
This
wait,
is not
wait.
the first time I've said
Wait,
Game of
wait.
Thrones is 7.
No, but so you started off rating Mandalorian as 7.5. today.
This season.
This season.
Okay, we're saying overall.
No, don't give him room. You said this season. This
Okay.
season.
Yeah, like this season you said you gave it like 7.5.
No. I said 7.
You
Then I
start
went to
no
6.5.
no. You started at 7.5, then
I
you
did
went
not
to
start.
7 when you got
Listen
pissed,
to it
and then
again.
you said,
I never said 7.
No. He said 7 because they said 8.5s.
They said
He
8.5.
did
I've
say
never said
7.
7.5.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You
Yeah.
listen to it again, you find
You
out.
can,
Wait, so
no,
you're
no,
saying-
you can-
you're
I'm
saying
not
this
gonna
is
die
on the
that
same
hill.
level
You
as-
can correct me, but I'm
as Game of
pretty sure I
Thrones?
heard, because I heard 2 levels going down. That's why I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
I like when Anthony gets pissed, because I was like, I know that score's coming down.
Mm.
But anyway, you gave it
It's Game of Thrones a big disappointment.
Don't worry.
I hear all of that, but basically the thing I wanted to do was just like the stark difference between, like, we started this saying 7 or 7.5 is what I thought I heard, but 7, and then you come down to like 6, but you gave Game of Thrones a 7.5.
Mm.
No, I know, but like, what made you like put it at a 7 on part? So it's that good compared to Game of Thrones.
You've never watched a TV show that's beyond the 7.
So, remember, with my rating, I categorize things based on different things. So, for example, Thor Love and Thunder, as a comedy film, 7. Maybe 6. As a Marvel film,
Nah, stop it.
Anyway.
As a comedy film, you're tripping if you give it a 7.
as a...
You thought that film was funny.
As a comedy film, did you think it's a
Aren't you the
7?
man of humor?
Listen.
Anthony,
When I say
stop it.
comedy film,
Anthony,
I'm
stop it.
saying I'm not putting it in this.
I'm not talking about superhero shit. You said comedy film.
Okay,
It's
well,
not a 7, bro. Stop it. You're breaking my heart right now. 7.
Anyway, as I was saying, as a Marvel film, it's a 5.
That's even too high, but
Even
whatever.
too high,
Whatever you say. All I'm saying, 8.5 for the season of 3 episode fillers is mad.
I don't care about your Mandalorian thing. It's just Game of Thrones at a 7 is wild. I'm
Game of
sorry.
Thrones at a 7. 's not bad at
Overall,
all.
that's wild.
What was the last season? Give that a score.
Last season, I'll probably give that like.
I'll give that probably a 6.
I'll give like no. That's too high. I'll give it a 5.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, at 5. But again, we're coming
You're
from.
coming from the first 4 seasons being a 10 at least.
And I
though.
said this earlier, right?
But
10,
look at what
10,
it
10,
did to those
10.
character story points.
Yeah.
How did everything wrap up?
I hear you.
7.
I hear you. But we're talking. Nah, it's not. You're
7.
not coming down from a 10
No.
to a 7.
You can, and you will. 'Cause it's a 7.
Again, it's all subjective, so I'm not gonna fight.
It's his point of view. It's his point of
But
view.
like again, the fact that Game of Thrones
Okay,
is
wait,
7.5
what-
isn't the problem.
What is it for
The
you
pro-
before you carry on?
Well, Game of Thrones.
This wasn't even
Game of
answer
Thrones
my
is like
question,
an
but,
8.
it's nice we got here.
Okay.
Game of Thrones is a solid 8 at this point, which is for me is a huge disappointment because it was riding on a 10. But the only reason I even stopped you is because I don't have a problem with Game of Thrones being 7 or 7.5 or whatever you gave it. For me, it just sounded weird that Star Wars, this Mandalorian thing, was on the same par. Where I don't care what season you're judging. Like those 2 shows, that score doesn't make sense again to me.
This is why
And again, I'm not coming at this from like we're fighting about it because I haven't watched Mandalorian, so I can't say it might be that good. But that just surprised me
Oh, that's funny as well.
because Mando is not like Mandalorian is not like on any level of complexity in terms of what Game of Thrones does.
Mandalorian peaked season 2.
No,
No,
I've
it
seen
did not.
I've seen Mandalorian season 1, and I think I finished
No.
season
This
2.
was better.
But I'm saying whatever season you're judging
Yeah, you've seen
Mandalorian
season
on,
2 actually.
yeah, whatever season you're judging Mandalorian on, it's nowhere near any
season
level of
1.
complexity, even in season 8. I'm sorry. Like, let me not go that far. Let me not go that far. Take away season
Yeah.
8.
No, you know
But
what?
like,
You know what
it's not that complex.
When
I'm
did we
sorry.
see Luke? Was it season 2?
Season 2. It's the end of season
That's
2.
what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I swear season 2 they only showed Luke like in that sort of scene where he was fighting.
Oh wait,
the ships or
Ahsoka was in that
whatever.
season.
That was
wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
like
was
that's-
it.
Yeah, but
That's-
Ahsoka's
I
season
I don't
wasn't
hear
that
Ahsoka
good.
was in that season.
Nothing about
She wasn't that good then.
Nothing
I
about
hate it.
Mandalorian approaches the level of Game of Thrones.
Wait,
So
okay.
I can't
Yeah.
you can't be ranking it like
That's
that.
interesting. But what other TV shows would you give a 8 or 4? Like, I need to gauge that before.
What's your favorite TV show of all time based on everything
I
you've
don't
seen
need that,
so
but I
far?
just need-
No, because like if you're giving your favorite TV shows, that's not even an 8 because it said nothing has got an 8 from him. Like, what's your favorite TV show?
I don't even know what my favorite TV show is.
That's why I'm just asking what's an 8
That's
in your level?
great.
What's 8 in your level?
I don't think I watch enough TV shows.
I'm actually interested for him to watch Last Kingdom now because I think that's gonna
You're
hit
gonna give
8.
that a 4.
No, that's gonna hit
Nah,
8.
trust me, it worked.
Nah, I think
Nah.
you're gonna give that an 8. It's so
wait. House of Cards was one. I've not seen the last couple last season.
You can't say all of that and then say House of Cards and season 6 trash. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I've not seen season 6.
Okay, there we go.
So based on what the limited TV shows I watch, House of Cards was up there.
Yeah.
5.
I haven't seen it, so I can't talk. But yeah.
Whenever the whole up to when the
Yeah, that was.
divorce thing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, what you give it?
I'm
First 3 seasons were great. I'd say it was a solid 8 before that.
Okay, any animes that are 8?
Monster.
Interesting.
Monster's up there.
Yeah, let me go into mine then. So
sorry, I kind of derailed this, but
yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, so I liked the show overall, or this season overall. Wait, what's funny?
I don't know what they're laughing at.
Yeah.
I was just remembering him saying,
Yeah. You know what is funny? That was a tag, like, he tagged him in like, wow, I've never seen that before in my life. Damn.
I was just remembering.
Yeah.
You could tell he was on ropes. He was calling for pressure.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
crazy.
see how he
That's
flipped it to
crazy.
me on
Yeah.
purpose. You know what that is?
Well, you know what?
Oh, nah, man stood up and said game. Nah, nah, we need to clip that. We need to clip that.
On a shallow level, that might have been on road, but that's not what was happening.
Yeah.
That's not what was happening.
Your back touched the rope.
Nah.
Your back touched the rope.
Nah.
As soon as your back touched the rope.
That was just a flip. You'll get kicked
Nah.
on the side. Don't watch that. No, don't watch that.
WWE tagged
Nah,
him.
the child girls was up there.
You turned it into a 3-on-1.
Nah.
Like it pricked my ears. So as soon as I heard it, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what? And then Anubis was like,
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, so
How you inviting like a guest person to this cookout? You get cooked.
yeah, I liked the show, the series overall. But I feel like a lot of it, whilst I did think it was good, a lot of it just seemed like it was like a bit all over the place. And a lot of it is the stuff that we got on Coruscant, like that one episode, where it just kind of flipped there. You see the stuff with Dr. Pershing and the girl. What is the girl's name? Huh? Elia. Okay. Yeah, Elia. Yeah, the stuff with her, and then we don't see her again until like, what is it, the second to last episode. We don't see Dr. Pershing again. I don't think we go back to Coruscant again. The whole stuff, like you said, with the pterodactyl, like, why the fuck did we do that? Like,
Okay, can I just ask?
I understand it's to build characters and,
Was
you
it a
know,
cool episode? Did you enjoy it? No,
not really. No, not really.
Interesting.
Like, surprisingly,
Because I didn't care about that kid.
yeah, I'm quite easy to please in terms of these shows. Like, just put anything in front of me and I like it. But that specifically, I was like, nah,
That tool was cool.
nah, man.
Because they've had
Nah.
episodes which felt like filler before. Like, the one in Tatooine. I think, was it last season or season before?
Season 1 and 2 had
Yeah.
no filler in it. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But those fillers delivered because at least you're bringing up
And
characters
you
that will
don't-
show up later on.
And you also don't
Yeah.
know Din that well in the early
Exactly.
seasons. You don't know him that well. So any kind of filler there is to explore him as a character.
I agree with
Exactly.
that. I
Yeah.
definitely agree.
But like now, like for example, at any point watching that episode, this is going back to what I was saying before, did you ever think that they weren't going to get the kid back?
Not at all.
Like,
Nah.
there was no stakes,
Yeah, but the
little
thing
to
is,
no
like,
stakes.
in
Like,
this season, like there's more like mythical creatures.
bro, it's a
Barely
pterodactyl. Like,
Yeah, but like you got the mythosaur, and then
Because
you
they
got
get
Yeah.
the kids as well.
you got the thing.
the
of
mythosaur
Mandalore.
stuff was fine. Like, I didn't
Yeah, but
mind that.
You have to establish like some sort of like big kind of animal kind of creature thing first before we see the mythosaur or the thing on Mandalore, that big ass thing that was there.
If that's what they said to each other, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. No offense,
no,
but I'm just saying, if that's what they said to each other in the studio room when they were planning this out, we need to show a dinosaur to show that there's another dinosaur. Like,
to show creatures. You can't be in Star Wars and in space and not
Huh?
show no creatures.
if you've watched any Star Wars product,
You
there's
know
creatures.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So why would you not show the creatures?
No.
no, why do you need to explain the creature?
Why do you need to show another one?
These creatures are big though. They're not like.
Just show us the mythosaur. Just show us the mythosaur. That's good enough. Like,
the mythosaur is different because it relates to
Grogu's
the
a
whole
fucking
Mandalorian.
jumping frog. Like,
No, listen. The mythosaur is different because
Jumping
it
frog
relates
is
to their
wild.
culture. I get what Sank's saying, and just like you just need
Yeah.
creatures
Yeah.
because it's
I,
space. and that.
yeah, I get it,
I
but
mean, we've seen enough creatures in the first few seasons.
yeah,
We
This
don't need
builds
to
it up
see-
for this season.
yeah.
I like
Then,
the creature, actually.
then if we go to the filler with Jack Black and Lizzo, I didn't mind that it was them two. Like, it could have been
that's
anyone, and I wouldn't have cared. Like, I thought they were great in
I
it.
thought
To
she
be
actually
honest,
acted pretty well.
yeah, she did. She did. To be honest, I didn't know it was her until afterwards. I didn't know who Lizzo was. Like, I know the name, but like, I don't know. What is does she
I
sing
saw her
or
live
something?
one
Like-
time.
She sings.
Oh, okay. I just know she's famous. Like,
Yeah.
She's really good live.
okay, yeah. So I had never. So for me, she was just an actress when I first saw it.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah. So yeah, that episode, like, as far as fillers go, I didn't mind it. Like, if something comes from it, I think like what Anubis was saying, like, that's kind of cool.
If it doesn't, then it's definitely.
Yeah. What's his name? Is it Christopher Nolan? I thought he was good in it.
Christopher Nolan.
No, I know you're talking about.
Not
the
Christopher Nolan.
scientist.
Yeah.
It's Christopher something.
Doc.
Christopher something. Yeah, the guy from Back to the Future.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah,
that
whatever
guy.
his name is. Yeah, I thought he was fine. But yeah, it was just kind of like, just showing us
That guy's
this.
been old for time.
For time, bro. For time. He's been old since the Back to the Future films. Like, how is he still going?
Yeah, it's mad.
It was good. I like that.
Yeah.
They did the whole he was part of the separatists.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was about to say is like, give us some more of that. Like, you can't just leave that there and never retouch it. Like, please, like, come on, man. The Darksaber, what you're talking about, just the fact that it's now destroyed, like.
All of that wasted time.
So what did we do with the Darksaber? If they had a Darksaber highlights reel, it's very, very short. Very, very short.
No.
What the hell happened? What the hell happened?
Because I haven't seen the shows, but Clone Wars and
We saw more fights about the Darksaber than we saw fights with the Darksaber. Am I lying?
I can hear you.
Am I lying? Think hard, guys. Am I lying?
Is this the first time
We saw more fights about, like, over the dark sword, like, for who wields it, than we saw fights with it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's some useless prop. If we're being real. What is the point of it?
Yeah, we saw it more as a can opener than anything else.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do this.
You know, in Family Guy, when they do this, we shouldn't use Family Guy as a reference, but you know when they do when they've got the lightsaber hanging from the wall as a flycatcher.
They didn't say this, so they saw.
No, don't even bring that up.
Yeah. So fillers aside and Darksaber aside, like I thought, yeah, it was still a good season. I don't think it was the best one. Looking back at it now. What's my score? I'd probably say 7.5 because
That's reasonable.
yeah, I'd probably say 7.5, and I hate doing the 0.5
Is your
stuff.
score changed?
I
Yeah,
love Star Wars.
yeah.
8.5, right?
No, 8.
Oh, that went down.
No.
That went down.
I'm 8.5.
No, that went down. Listen to it again.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, you said solid.
eight.
You said solid 8.
Yeah.
And then I said
solid
solid
8.
8. See how he tried to twist my words because he's
No.
smart and stuff.
Yeah.
You said
Oh.
solid 8. That was
Yeah.
the score.
Okay.
It's
He came out.
8.5. Mad.
Listening back to this is going to be funny.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
No, that's what he said. He said it.
And oh yeah, like I said as well, like please God, let this be the end of Gideon because
Season 2.
I'm tired. I don't want to see Gideon again. We need a new villain.
I'm seeing that nigga everywhere.
Yeah, he's in The Boys as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I felt like he's done.
He's in Breaking Bad, no?
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
I saw something about that
I
today.
think he's done. Unless he
Please be done.
Unless his clone turns up with force powers. I don't
Yeah.
care. I can't lie. But it's like, what did you say? You said something that was quite interesting about this season compared to last season.
I can't remember.
There's more
Better
filler.
than season 2.
Oh, it's now.
Bro,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is better. Yeah, it's better than season 2.
Why is that?
So overall, like you're getting more of the Mandalorians. Again, the show is called The Mandalorian.
There's more fillers of them.
No, we're seeing like 50 or hundreds of them.
Yeah.
What,
No, it was
over
cool to
30
see
ships
them.
as well.
Yeah, it was cool to
Army.
see them, and
These
you
are
know
mercenaries.
the best one died, but
I mean, but
'Cause
the thing
he
is,
held
the
it
way
down.
He died as well. Like, if
Yeah,
you play
yeah.
the Star Wars games
yeah,
and you're using
And you're
those
heavy,
blasters,
yeah,
and you use those blasters and you just keep shooting,
Yeah.
your blaster's gonna go red and
Yeah,
like
like
it just
overheat.
burns
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Nice. So it's just like
What do you guys think of those Imperial Guards? I precious didn't watch it.
Oh, the red ones.
Yeah.
yeah, they were cool. Like
I mean, they were fine for a...
they're just the kind of harder NPCs that you fight in the
they
games,
got
isn't it?
stronger in the sequel trilogy because I remember Rey and it took Rey and Ben. Sorry, Kylo.
Yeah, there's a different ones on it.
Because I was about to say,
What's that one,
are those like failed Jedi or failed like
Oh,
Inquisitors
it's
or
like personal
failed?
security, innit?
I think they're just the guards, yeah, and they've just because
But the ones that you're talking about, that Snoke ones, those ones were former Jedi.
yeah, I think they
They
were,
were
yeah.
Jedi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, my bad.
The ones like that were in this just look like Palpatine's guards, like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, they looked intimidating until we got the scene of like them just with Grogu just like hopping
around.
I needed Grogu to get cut,
Yeah,
Back.
Yeah, he wasn't close to death at all.
yeah.
What do you think of him using the IG machine?
That was
That's
it was
the only bit I
fine.
like.
Oh,
But the time when he was
IG-11.
spamming nose, I
No,
was like,
no,
that was
no, no.
I love it.
Apparently that's Taika Waititi, you know, so I hate him. I hate him immediately. I can't believe it.
I'm not surprised.
I might have to take it down to a 6.5.
He's in the show.
Apparently he does one voice of which either says yes or no.
Don't watch that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going down the show. The guy who
I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I'm never gonna watch it.
I don't know if it's actually him. I saw someone mention it, but I didn't look into it myself. But I hope not, because my score is plummeting if it is. But yeah, 7.5, decent season. But hopefully next season we get more into some nitty gritty stuff with Grogu. Because I remember even after season 2, Anubis said we need Grogu to level up, and that's basically what you just said now. So now I feel like we need it. We've seen 3 seasons of him. Technically, we've seen 4.
Okay, you know why?
So when he levels up and it's a 10.
No. Let me answer that. Do you know why? Because the show is not called Grogu. The show is called Mandalorian. And listen. And it's the fact that we got to see all, like what Sang said, all these bloody Mandalorians. We've got to this point from season 1. And
we know like 5 names.
I don't give. Well, you do. and seeing it from Clone Wars and Rebels as well in that live action thing is sick.
Yeah.
So so for me, that adds an extra.
What did you guys think of? Because I think it's like, was it the penultimate episode was called The Spies? I thought there was going to be some crazy shit happening with that, like some snaky Mandalorians or whatever. Like they were the ones who freed Gideon or something, but nothing happened. Like
That would be much better.
Yeah,
that's good though. But that shows the strength of the Mandalorians.
That showed they lied.
Because if one Mandalorian starts snaking it like that, then it's like it kind of undermines the whole thing of the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
In that regard. But yeah. I'd just like to say, Star Wars are continually to cook. I'm not sure about this new trilogy and stuff. I haven't read any news.
Yeah.
I'm starting to. I'm not too fussed over Rey and stuff. The last
coming back.
Yeah, they're meant to be.
She's doing the whole
be in it.
Jedi school thing or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Personally, I hope she realizes in herself that she can't use that name because she's not who that is. So personally, I can't respect that personally. Like, that's rude. But yeah, Andor was another great show.
Yeah.
Vision season 2 is going to be coming out. Tales of the Jedi coming out. Have you not seen Tales of the Jedi?
No, I didn't finish it. Andor was really good though.
No, I did finish it.
Did you watch it?
Wait, what if isn't it?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you watch Andor?
I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't finish. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Really? What if?
Wait, what would you put?
I remember what I gave it.
Wait, you
But I
put
think I
wait.
probably did the same.
What is this about? What if?
Marvel.
that's
He was like, it shows that he
Oh,
worked as an
okay.
That's
Keep us updated.
I need to revisit that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since the first time I watched it.
What was the weakest one? I think it, the
for
Thor
me,
one.
it's-
Yeah.
I'll talk about the episode.
Oh, I actually like that one.
Yeah.
The first one.
I also about Falcon Winter. That's what I also about.
Oh, no, I'm
it's
talking about
Marvel's
what
working
if,
on
the what if episodes.
Oh.
It's Marvel.
You're talking about Marvel.
Yeah.
This Marvel
Yeah.
started off cool with this graphic.
I was talking about
Yeah.
which of the what if episodes. Was
Nah, yeah, we
like
thought
the
you
worst
meant
ones.
MCU shows.
Yeah.
Marvel show, we've already
I
ranked
can't lie,
that up
speaking
and
of
down.
what if episodes, that four episode was filler.
That's
yeah.
what I thought you meant when you said Miss Marvel, because the Captain Marvel comes in the Thor
That
one.
was filler.
But
But I like it.
It came back though.
Yeah, but yeah,
So that's
yeah,
why.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, because I remember complaining that I think the first couple what if episodes I thought they were boring.
I
think it was the first.
the first
couple.
one was
Oh, yeah,
the first one was
yeah.
Captain
Captain
America
America.
about Peggy.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
Yeah.
And then the second one was what was the? I'm not gonna get drawn in.
The zombies one was good. I like the zombies one.
That came later, I think.
Yeah, that was later.
I
Yeah.
can't remember what the second one
think that was
was.
free.
I can't remember
was
if
that?
it was T'Challa.
Pissed off in
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, here we go.
T'Challa, the second one.
Okay, yeah.
And then the third one, I don't know, but
And then after that was the
Seconds of Fame.
Hank Pym one.
yeah, the Avengers one, yeah.
Hey, they're cooking your girl, man.
Who? Peggy.
Them two.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care. I'm not getting
What
drawn
did you
in.
say? 10 seconds of fame. Oh god.
I'm not
10
getting.
seconds of
I'm not getting drawn in.
Nah, she had a whole TV show though. I don't know who else watched it apart from Precious, but you know.
Oh man.
It was good. I really liked it.
Defend your queen.
I'm glad.
How, she doesn't need it.
I'm joking.
Yeah, she doesn't need it. Her show was like, if I put that against the Marvel shows, trust me, it's not the same world. It's not the same world. How do I've done it. You go watch it. Like, if we're judging them on the bro, that show is.
I'm sticking to Star Wars shows. I can't lie. Marvel
Yeah.
TV shows are slacking these days.
But yeah,
I've been telling you guys this.
No, but
Marvel, Star Wars has been cooking, but going on to the Marvel thing, so one of the random questions that Anubis brought up was obviously this stuff going on with Jonathan Majors. and
okay.
the
Mate, that's just looking
stupidness about
dicey
him.
for that brother. He's finished.
Get on to the actual question. So who would you like to play Kang?
I don't see how, like, it's going to be peak because if they get some random black person to do it, like, that's peak.
The one I keep
Because-
seeing is Damson Idris, the guy who's in
I keep seeing
the
that.
guy who's
Oh,
in
he doesn't look
Snowfall.
like it.
No.
Not at all.
I'm not having it.
I don't see how Marvel gets out of this, quite frankly.
Hmm.
Because he's Kang. It's like, if he came out with like makeup and all these other things, okay, fine, just get someone, make him up. But they made a point to like, it's Jonathan Majors, they introduced him in the Loki thing, his acting was the whole reason people brought into it. And then in Ant-Man, he was like, for more than half that movie, he was walking around with his face. So I'm just like, if I'm Marvel and this turns out to be like the bad thing that it is, I don't know. I'm just shelving the whole. That's what I'm saying. I'm shelving the whole Kang whatever. Like let's
you'll get
different
rid of it.
direction.
Nah, you got to recast.
Nah, you just recast it.
You wouldn't change it.
Nah.
Mate,
They changed
because
Iron
they
Man
haven't
like
gone
that.
too far into
Yeah.
like the whole thing. I mean,
Nah.
Planned out everything.
You just have to
Yeah,
recast.
it's just recast.
yeah, but everything they've done is shit. So I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity to just like pivot. Huh?
He was the only thing that was good
About what?
about Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kang and Ant-Man, I had
In the
major.
new
Kang and
iteration.
Ant-Man, I had major
As
issues
in the
with.
story point Kang or
No, but-
him acting.
Or,
as Kang.
yeah, like everything
him
we
as
haven't.
a
The only
character.
things we've seen
Yeah,
Kang
him as a
in
character,
are
yeah.
two things: Ant-Man and the Wasp and the end of Loki.
He was fantastic.
That's not a big sample size to say, oh, like everything. Like, we've seen more. I've seen more of him being mid than I've seen more him being good.
That was
Have-
not because of
What things have you seen that
performance.
has been better than him?
Not,
That's a good
I hear you from non-performance, but his part in stories.
Like, as a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a character, I've seen more of him
Yeah,
being
that
mid.
has nothing to do with him as an actor. Though.
No, I'm not talking about him as an actor. Like,
But
I'm
he's
talking
saying
about the character. I'm saying
shelve the character
I'll say I'm
because
using
we've
this
not
as
got
an
enough
opportunity
from
to
the
just,
character
like-
yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because the
but-
whole multiverse thing so far seems like an L.
This whole scandal thing is not going to make them be like, oh yeah, our story's dead.
Yeah. That's the only reason I would say against.
No,
against
they
what you
won't
said.
do it. I'm saying if I was them, I'm looking for excuses to pivot from this whole shit.
What other actors are there then? Like,
I can't think of any prominent black actors.
Mate, just get a
Yeah.
black person. Doesn't matter.
All I'm
Yeah.
thinking of is the guy who played Cyborg, because I guess his voice was decent.
Oh no, hell no,
Nah,
Jesus,
the only-
no.
the only guy- the
Are you
only
talking
guy-
about
his name?
BVS?
Yeah,
Ray
yeah.
Fisher? Nah. Talk about someone who's doing the whole like woke shit. Like he's
I don't
terrible.
know. All I know
I don't know what
is
that means,
He's a
but-
black actor.
Mate, he's had his own issues with like Zack Snyder and them lot, and yeah, nah. Stop. If they
Oh,
do
wait,
that, if
that's
they
his-
do that, they're
okay.
finished.
Would you
I
guys
remember
be
that.
upset if Kang was not black?
Yes.
oh yeah, 100%.
I don't think I'd care.
He has to be
What's
black.
your-
I don't think I
what's-
care if I'm
stop,
being
stop,
honest.
stop. Who are you gonna say?
Huh?
Who are you gonna say?
Like, as a person?
Like, who would you suggest if he wasn't black?
No. What?
Imagine to bring Christian Bale back. That would-
No. I'm not thinking of a specific actor. I'm just thinking of someone
Okay.
who's not black.
It's crazy.
Okay, I was gonna say like Ryan.
You're
Reynolds.
conflicted.
So, yeah.
For me, yeah,
Technically, there's variants.
they have to. Personally, they have to be black, but two, you have to level up the performance. And
I don't think I care about the race, quite frankly.
I know you don't, but that's fine. For me, now I feel like if you're gonna replace him with someone who is not black, the actor has to be so fucking sick that it's like, all right then.
I can't think of any like good actors.
Do you know who would have been perfect to play
The guy
Kang
who
from
played
the
Watchmen
beginning?
is I think would be good at it. Would be all right.
Who?
The guy from the Watchmen TV shows.
Oh no.
I think-
Oh, as in
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, Jesus, no.
Oh yeah, he's a good.
He
black
he
actor.
did Ant-Man. He did not Ant-Man. Aquaman. He did the black guy, right?
Yeah.
Black man. No, not him.
Okay,
But
yeah,
that's-
Batman.
Not him.
but
He
that's
can't
okay.
act for shit. I'm
He
sorry.
can act.
Let's
He
not
can
do.
act.
No,
He can act.
he
Have you
can't.
seen Watchmen?
No, I know Watchmen.
Watch it.
I've seen him in.
Watch it,
I've seen it. I saw him in
Watch it,
Aquaman.
please.
That man ain't it.
That's a dead film.
He is. Yeah, but again, we're talking about acting performance.
Okay,
Like the
Jason
film can be
Momoa
whatever.
wasn't the greatest in that film. Neither was Nicole Kidman. So, but they're both great.
They're not actors. They're not. I don't think they're great
What were you
actors.
gonna say?
But I don't think it's him. But I freaking got it out of my head. I had this someone I had in mind. Ooh, the person who I thought would play a perfect Kang. He can't do this because he's already in the MCU. Is Benedict. He would be a perfect Kang. He will be a perfect Kang. He will be so. I'm talking again. We're talking about act.
performance as Khan.
Is he?
Oh, you don't watch Star Trek. Come on.
Listen,
As an actor, so because we're talking about Kang, who's got multiple personalities and all of this stuff. I can't think of a better actor.
Tom Hardy or someone. Like, give me someone with.
Fuck him, man. He's not even
Oh,
that.
he's about, like, if he's about like
The guy who played Bane.
I didn't
Piss
even,
out.
I didn't even
Wait,
consider.
you don't think Tom Hardy's versatile like that? You don't think Tom Hardy can
No. I think
I
he
just
does the
want
exact
Tom
same thing in
Hardy.
every
Yeah.
other movie.
Yeah.
Him in
Well, again, I'm not a film buff like you, but like the thing, because I've seen him do Bane, I've seen him do like in the Venom shit, I've seen him in some other things here. No, he to me he does the exact same thing.
He's the same as Bane as he is as Eddie Brock when he's in Venom.
Bane, the only reason he acts like his demeanor is the same. To me, he's the same guy. The only reason it's different with Bane is because Bane's voice is not his voice. That's the only reason that's different to
He
me.
doesn't walk like Bane. He doesn't talk like Bane. He doesn't act like Bane. Nothing he does is Bane.
Again,
oh wait, so you said who did you say again?
I would have
Benedict
had Benedict because like the acting. I'm talking about the acting because
I guess
the
you could
different
say-
personalities and all of that. I don't see anyone who's like a better actor than Benedict.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, just because he's done something like that already, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I don't think visually.
too much
I
bad
don't-
taste with
I don't think visually he looks like a Kang though. Like,
But that visual doesn't matter.
nah,
Who Benedict?
nah, it does. It does. Because like Kang looks
No,
like Jonathan Majors as Kang kind of looks threatening. Like he kind of looks like
He
a
wouldn't be
powerful
good.
person. Like James McAvoy does not look like that.
yeah, but you could make
Like you need to look like a
if-
powerful person. Like
yeah, he looks a bit too like.
yeah.
What are you
Like,
talking about? Like you can
Jonathan-
fill him out in a suit or whatever.
Nah,
It's like, that's,
nah.
It's
Stop
like
it.
it's like if Paul Rudd's Kang. Like not believable.
Yeah, but that's the actor. Not like we're talking about performance. Like
Even the
Benedict
guy,
can bring out anything
even the guy that
in any
played
role.
Magneto in the
Get him.
First Class.
Yeah, get
Michael
him.
Fassbender.
Him,
That would
him,
be better.
I'm happy with.
That would be
Him,
better.
I'm happy with.
Yeah.
But I don't think Chiwetel would be good.
That would be better as Kang.
No, him.
Yeah.
Again,
I just couldn't think of his name.
I'd rather him as Doctor.
Get him.
Let's hope he.
Get Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx.
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
Jamie Foxx
Yeah,
because we
Dr.
don't need him
Doom.
as Electro or whatever. Get Jamie Foxx. That's good.
Jamie Foxx is a
Let's
great.
pray and hope he gets
Yeah,
through it.
great because he can do especially with the
I don't think he's a bad actor,
I'm
but
not
I've just
paying
seen him
Jamie
as
Foxx stand-up
Spider-Man.
while
We
he's
can't now
just
bring him
nonsense.
as Kang. Like,
This is point.
Both of us.
I guess so.
What? You can't
No,
do.
I don't think he's a bad actor, but we just saw him in Spider-Man. It's like,
Nah, fuck, that's not the same. Yeah, it's not in the same world.
It's not
No,
MCU.
no, no.
So you
You
said
can
Jamie
do
Foxx,
it.
but you didn't say Tom Hardy.
Wait. Tom Hardy's not bad.
I can't believe we've turned this into a.
I'm just saying the fact that I'm just saying.
I think what you're saying, right? Because
Well,
when he said that, I would take Jamie Foxx over Tom Hardy.
Oscar winner. Oscar winner.
Yeah, I would take Jamie Foxx. over Tom
Is Tom Hardy doing anything approximating what he did with Ray Charles?
Nah.
He's not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Not even
Have you seen
close.
Bronson?
I've seen clips of Bronson.
Don't do that.
that's the precious type beat, innit?
Let's have serious discussion. We actually have to have
Talk about
all the data
clips.
in order to-
Whatever Bronson was, it wasn't Oscar worthy.
It's not hitting as like Chip Rose Charles.
You ain't seen what Stuart? What was it? Stuart the Life of something when him and
You
Benedict
can't remember the
Cumberbatch.
titles, no.
It's with him and Benedict Cumberbatch. The Life of Stuart or something. That's what I'm
Life
saying.
of
You
Stuart.
don't fucking know that.
Nah.
I don't even want to be this guy.
Whatever it is, Jamie Foxx I can see.
Jamie
Michael
Foxx is a
Fassbender I can see
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
Kang.
Tom Hardy's better than Michael Fassbender.
Oh.
Jesus.
Don't fucking do this. Don't do this.
Wait, say that again.
Tom Hardy better than
Tom
Michael
Hardy is
Fassbender.
much better actor than Michael Fassbender.
I don't see that.
I don't know.
Don't let Magneto cloud your judgment. Please do not.
I never knew that.
What are we doing here?
Oh no.
What are we doing here?
I never knew.
Nah.
Oh,
Oh,
what are we doing here?
you said the words much better.
I never knew that.
Wait. Are you
Oh my
rating
God.
Tom Hardy? Is that what I'm
No.
hearing right now? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
You're not rating Michael Fassbender.
No, I rate my Fassbender more than you guys, but I don't think you lot. I think you lot
I mean,
are overrating
not
him.
if you're comparing it to Tom Hardy.
You're overrating him. Wait, okay, what Michael Fassbender performances is giving you that? Giving you that.
All the alien ones.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I know
gosh.
Fassbender.
How you going to choose the worst Michael
No, that was
Fassbender?
that.
My God. From Prometheus. Oh, stop it.
Wait, did you watch Covenant?
Covenant was shit. Don't do that.
No, but he was good in it.
Covenant was shit.
He was good.
Wait, is that Leonardo DiCaprio one?
No, it wasn't. That was Revenant. And
What's
Tom
Covenant?
Hardy was better than Leo in that one. So
I've not seen that movie. What's
Bare films you ain't seen, but you want to be calling this person. Nah.
what do you mean? I'm not gonna watch. I've seen the CGI bear. I'm like, that movie's dead.
Tom Hardy.
Honestly, I think I've seen one
I haven't
Tom
seen
Hardy
The
movie,
Revenant.
and
That's a
that's the Batman one. Like,
Like, I don't know what you're basing this. You're either basing it off Bane.
How can you tell me if you ain't seen the films?
No, I'm saying you're either basing this off Bane or his non-speaking roles as.
It's not even to do with Bane. Revenant, Bronson, as I said, the Stewart
Wait, what's
thing, as I
Revenant
said,
again? Is that the?
Bear one.
and he's
No, I've not seen it.
he's the guy that killed his. Oh,
so how many movies of Tom Hardy's have you seen?
I've seen like. To be fair, his name's not hit like that.
Did you bring up his
His
films?
name's not hit like that. I can't lie.
Nah, Anubis, ask me your time back. Ask me your time back.
I'm gonna let him sit in that.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm the same as him. I'm not gonna sit here and start naming like movies, but it don't hit. The things I've seen Tom Hardy in, it don't hit with the same as I've seen
Like he didn't do
Fassbender.
that in Legend. Fuck off, man. He was the pilot in that. Look, don't even. I can't lie in it. I can't lie.
All I'm gonna say.
You name me Michael Fassbender films actually right now.
I've not seen it. I'm gonna say I've seen them in as much. I've seen them the same amount.
Okay, well, what films? What performances? What were those instances where you're like, yeah, Michael Fassbender? He's giving it.
Nothing I've seen Tom Hardy in hits better than what
I'm
Michael.
sorry, I had
Wait.
Answer the question.
Nothing-
Are you gonna prove it to Tom Hardy?
Nothing I've seen Tom Hardy.
Interesting.
Nothing I've seen Tom Hardy
listen.
do hits the same way as Fassbender does in any of the X-Men movies, specifically First Class.
Ooh, First Class, yeah.
Specifically you can't name me anything Tom Hardy's done, and I don't. Again, for the sake of the pod, I don't mind going back and watching it
Okay.
to say
As I said before,
that it hits.
Bronson, Legend. Legend might be equal-ish, but I think Legend is good. He plays two roles.
So this is
What's the one with Benedict Cumberbatch?
If
Let's get the name.
the level of conviction you're saying this with, if you make me go back and watch any of these movies and Tom Hardy don't hear, I swear to God you're not going to hear the end of it.
I feel sorry for Anubis.
Out of his
What
fucking
ratings are
socks.
these films?
There we go.
What ratings are that film?
Nah, I can't believe you're getting into this, Anubis, and they've not even watched the films, man.
Honestly,
You're crazy, bro.
Well, I'm talking about based on what I've seen. I'm not arguing with you based on Bronson.
This guy's a much better painter than this painter, but you've only seen two of his paintings.
Yeah, basically.
well, the one I saw is better than
I'm
any.
not better from you, lot, man. I'm shocked.
I'm not a film
Can I
nerd.
have a quick look?
Like, I guess you can have that opinion, but like, you're not basing it off like the same.
I never said.
body.
We never said we were.
Yeah,
Exactly. We never said we were.
Yeah.
Wasn't Michael Fassbender the slave owner in 12 Years a Slave?
Yeah.
There you go.
It was in Assassin's Creed. Was that banging, yeah?
I haven't seen that.
That film didn't.
I mean, that's a whole film's fault. That's not.
Shame.
that's
He was
not-
actually quite good in Shame, but you know, you lot didn't see that, so I'm not even gonna say that. So,
Anyway, we got who else do we think?
Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, he's really good
Oh,
in
I've
that.
seen that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, he's really good in that.
Oh, he was great in 300.
He was great.
Yes.
Uh,
What the fuck? Stelios. Stelios was a G.
So I've seen more Michael Fassbender films than I have Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
More-
by a
more
mile.
realism,
Yeah.
Have you not seen Frank?
No.
What's that about?
When he's the
Wait.
the guy from the old TV show.
No, I've not seen
18
it.
Fish Timekeeper.
That sounds so good.
When he when he's taken over the girl's baby mom or something. Yeah. You know what? He's actually in some good films. The Hunger, A Dangerous Method.
Is that you backtracking?
I didn't even know he was Irish.
Because when I start naming Tom Hardy's films, I want to
Name his films like
I
a
will.
It's gonna be just like.
Honestly. It's like, oh, Max Fury Road when he doesn't speak.
Sidetrack. Leonardo as Kang. Yes or no?
Stop it.
No.
No.
I need no.
It wouldn't look good, man.
It's just that's just not.
Boom.
For me, acting performance, meh. For me, it has to be the look. It has to be the look. Like,
Anyone can look.
Okay.
They can make anyone
they
look
can't,
Tom
like.
man.
Hardy.
They
Tom
can't,
Hardy,
man.
Legend. Mad Max.
He
Taboo?
doesn't speak in Mad Max.
Warrior. The Revenant. Inception. Dark Knight Rises.
Wait,
Watson.
stop. Inception.
He's barely in.
He is forgettable in that.
How
So
can you say that and then say
Because
Stelios
I've-
in 300? Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking
That's
do
not.
that.
He's not the same.
Don't fucking do that, bro.
Stelios
Don't
is
fucking
more
do that.
prominent. Stelios is more prominent
Bro.
than what Tom
Watch
Hardy
that
does
fucking
in
film again. Watch that
Inception.
film again.
I've
Watch
seen
that
those two
film again.
movies.
No,
You got
watch it
that you can't tell me.
I can tell you.
That
right
you
now.
can't tell me
I
because
can
I've
tell
seen
you
those
right
two.
now. Audience,
Like I
listeners-
can barely remember who the fuck, like what character Tom Hardy even plays. Stelios
I'm
is.
with you, man. No, Inception's my favorite movie, and he was good in that.
I don't give a fuck.
He was good, he was
You
really
can feel what you feel.
And is he not
Tom Hardy is
much different than
forgettable.
Any of his other characters when he's in Inception. He's not really like that in his other films.
No, he's not. No, he's quite funny.
It's not Michael Fassbender. Isn't he kind of the same in all these films?
I don't know how using Sang as a.
Sorry, I'm asking Sang a question. Why can't I ask him a question? Sorry, sir. You can ask your question.
No, I'm not asking Sang a question.
If I compare like his X-Men movies and like Alien and what's it, 12 Years a Slave.
I mean,
maybe
you said Alien was his best film, so I don't know
no,
why you asked.
I started off with Alien. This was his best film.
But you said especially those Alien films.
No, that's my personal favourite.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
See, but if Alien's your favourite, like what does that say about your taste?
You might seen Layer Cake, yeah?
Who's seen Layer Cake?
You ain't even seen Layer Cake. That's a British classic.
That's a very old movie.
That's filmed in Greenwich as well. You ain't even seen that.
Can we move on to something like?
Honestly, this is turning into like a Tom
In it-
Hardy.
No, because this is disrespect, but I understand. You're not watching films in it and you can come back.
I think you just read it.
So if we're allowing,
Honestly.
No, everybody knows Tom Hardy is a much better actor than Michael Fassbender. I'm not wrong.
Who's everybody?
Everybody?
Honestly, much
It's
better.
literally
He's
just
much
Who's
better.
who's everybody? But
Much better.
if we're doing a poll,
Okay,
right?
wait.
If
obviously everyone's been experiencing the cost of living crisis. So my question is, would you live in Shinganshina to escape the cost of living crisis? Bear in mind you're rich enough to live in the royal capital, or Shina.
What season am I in?
I mean, Titans are about, but
yeah,
they've
it's
gone
got to be
through-
season 1.
They're going through War Maria, which is that's a
Nah,
hard one, isn't
nah,
it?
nah. Keep me here, because that level of fear is crazy. And it's mad, they don't even have technology, so I'm on an island that's behind in tech-wise, and I'm still scared.
They don't know that.
That's even worse.
I'm not
But
going.
that's it. You're going there and you're going to be ignorant of it. Like you're not going to know.
I'm not going.
Food is cheap.
So food is cheap.
What in Shigan in thingy?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
To escape the cost of living
claustrophobic.
crisis.
I can't do that.
you're claustrophobic.
You know what?
What
Like,
does that have to do with Titans?
I'm making a
guess you're
snap
in the
judgment
wall.
here. How long do you have to stay there for?
Living there.
For the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
No, but
For the rest of your natural life.
Okay, maybe not for the rest of your life.
And you don't get to
Oh.
find out who Levi is. Like, you're not on his squad or anything.
I wouldn't want to because apparently as soon as I find out, like Titans are coming.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, like
you don't
I love you,
know
Levi,
Levi's
but stay there.
Let's say, assuming the cost of living crisis will be like, let's say, that's going to be the rest of our lives, isn't it? But let's just pretend it's going to be a year. Would you be there for a year?
I'll take that.
No.
I mean,
But
I'm
obviously
in
Titans
the
about, like,
yeah. If I'm in the middle bit, I'm fine. Anyway.
Wait, so I still have to pay rent?
you don't pay as much rent.
But I still have to pay rent.
Cost of living's not that bad.
I don't mind being.
You might want to go live with the Titans
Yeah, for
yeah,
for a
just
year.
just because of free rent.
vibes.
What?
Yeah,
Because bread is £1.40 now. Like, come on. Oh,
Vibes, man.
And there's no Netflix.
No,
You're just sitting there talking to dead
I'm
people.
chopping wood for my daily hobby.
you're gaining strength.
Oh.
You don't have to do any of that. You could be a hobo.
You'd rather be outside in the streets.
Free
I can't
thing.
lie,
You can do that here.
I would like
No,
to
no,
watch
no,
it
it's
when the
different.
wall comes down. The wall coming down is a madness.
Why'd you like to watch it?
Am I there on my own or is my family there with me?
No, your family's there too.
Oh, nah, I'm not there with my family. If it's
Yeah,
on my own, I can do it.
I'll stay
I can
here.
do it on
I'll
my own.
stay
I can
here.
maybe do it on my own.
I'm not going with people.
Correct me if I'm
Well,
wrong,
yeah.
but wasn't the Annie and Eren fight in the walls of Shiganshina?
That's fine. They didn't destroy the whole place.
But like they were there. Like,
That's
you
in the
see them.
that's in the city
That's cool,
center.
though.
That's in the city
That's cool,
center.
though.
That's calm.
So no, yeah, definitely.
That's
not.
cool though.
No,
Be tweeting like, oh shit, look stuff.
because then you're living with Titans, like actual Titans in your neighborhood.
You need to rephrase it with the chance of you could get one of the Titan powers.
Ooh, no.
What?
For the year.
Because then after 13 years, I'm
I said for
fucked.
the year and then you get to go back.
Nah. What do you mean? And everyone would just say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's drawbacks for being a Titan. I don't think people
Not
do
really.
that.
Outside of dying early, that's it.
I mean,
What if you had Levi's ability?
you can't.
I've
get
got
cut.
like unlimited healing. What the fuck? What's the downside?
I mean, you can't really get cut too much because then.
So Darren, what about you?
Yeah, I'll just stay here, man. It's not that bad. Like I said, if I'm not benefiting really from like, what do you gain living in Shinganshina? Like
Sightseeing, bro.
sightseeing? Oh,
I mean, they don't even know what a river is. So-
yeah, but like,
See, actually, yeah. And I thought about this before, but I thought I could get over it. But the more I think about it, I can't do it because like I need to shower, bro.
yeah, them man are stressed, you know.
They shower, but
Nah, that you can't.
it's
Where
from
you
a well, probably.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Those people are stressed though.
Yeah,
like,
I'm-
I swear there's like, isn't there food shortages all the time?
Yeah, but again, there's no river or anything. I'll go live by a stream or
river.
something. No, they don't. They don't have any.
They've got water.
Water.
Yeah, they
From
got-
wells and shit. I ain't doing that.
What's it? Is it Shiganshina?
Yeah, but he said we're in inner walls, not the wall Maria. That's like outside.
Yeah, but they get water like, and stuff. Like, how else do they get food and shit?
They don't show it. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
they must
I'm
bring
going
stuff
off of
in.
what I remember from the show. I'll just stay
Usually
here.
they
innit?
don't shower not like one time.
I know they shower, but it's not
Oh.
going to be like the same.
All smelling
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
Oh, like,
in
not
medieval
to the-
times,
to
you're
the
not,
same
you're not,
degree,
yeah,
yeah.
not the same regularity.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we even know if they have soap? Just sitting there soaking. Like, I'm good.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's easy. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Ah.
Like, people do that here. It's like, what? No, stop.
The craziness of all you guys going off to go live in Shiganshina, and there's a lot more free stuff here now, so I'll make the most of it.